All right, this time let's try to solve the chapter 2.3 exercises. We're given 4 different problems. Let's go one by one. First one, strings A is equal to hello, B is equal to word. Create a single string that prints this. And looks like this one's reverse of word and this one's reverse of hello, and just they combine them together, right? So we know A is hello. First we define that, and B is word, right? And first thing we need to do is reverse them, right? Before we join them together, right? So reverse A would be, we know when we reverse it, we can do 2 colon and -1, right? And we do the same thing. B would be B -1, right? And then in this final print, we want B comes first. So we print reverse. Let's use join, right? Join. But we want to add space here, right? Add space. Sorry, we don't want to use join. Here, let's just print out using the f string. Here, reverse. I try to use as many functionality as possible to help us practice the what we've learned. So B, this may not be optimal. So you just practice on your own and see what could be better, what could be improved, kind of thing. Plus, we don't need a plus. We can just put space, and we also add reversed. Now it's A, right? Let's print out and see if we get what we want. Print out, and now, okay, we see this, which is exactly the same as this, right? Okay, let me comment them out and move on to the next one. Next one, print the word magic stacked vertically by using string indexing only, right? I mean, what they want to print out is this, right? Oops. Something like this, right? So what we want to do is first we need to define word is magic, right? And only using the index, right? So print magic word, the first letter this, right? And to this 5 letters, 1. Second letter is index 2, 3, 4, and then it will return magic vertically, right? Let's see. Yeah, now we see. This is for the second question, and move on to the next one. All right, the third question, given the sentence of Python is fun, is a string method to this sequence of actions. And finally, count them how many times the letter O appears, right? So first thing we need to do is, okay, let me copy this one. We define it, right? And remove the space from both ends. Well, we can use strip, right? So sentence, strip, hit here, or remove the white space in the beginning and the end, right? And then this will be restoring the sentence again, right? Sentence, because we want to update it, right? Is equal to, is becoming the stripped one. Now it's stripped. Let's print this one, by the way, to see if we did it correctly, right? And then what we do, make everything lowercase. So sentence, okay, we update it. So sentence is equal to sentence dot lower, right? Make all the characters lower cases. And we print it to see if it's printed action well. And next one, we replace fun with awesome. So sentence is sentence replace with fun. As we change everything lower cases, so to be safe, we do it this way, and it'd be replacing that, right? Sentence again. Lastly, we want to count how many times the letter O appears. So print. Okay, we use F here. O O O appears X times, right? Times and X. We want to use here count, right? Sentence count what letter? O, right? Save it. So we we remove space from both ends. We change everything lower cases, and here we replace fun with awesome, and finally we print out how many O appears in the letter, right? Times in a sentence, right? Let's see. Running and first we strip this so we don't see any white space. We see you printed here, right? And then we change everything lower cases. And third action, we replace font awesome. And finally, we print out O appears 2 times and Python is awesome. Great, right? This is the answer for the third question. Let me comment it out. And let's move on to the next one. So for the last question, write a secret message encoding program as a user to enter a sentence, replace all the vowel sounds with the star, print the encoded message. So first we get the input from the users, right? So user sentence would be an input of, say, enter a sentence, right? And then we know that we learned the replace, how to replace, right? So let's print it out encoded. Is first we copy this sentence, user sentence, and then we encode so now in this line encode will have the line, right? The same user sentence that user type in, right? And we replace when for the vowel sounds, right? So encoded is encoded replace a star E-I-O-U, right? And then for A E-I-O-U, but we need to make sure that they can type in some letters in cap, right? So we need to consider that as well. So we need to consider the caps. This and print it out. Then we cover all the cases, all the vowel sounds, and little and cap out letters. They're replaced by star and print it, right? So print encoder, encoded, right? And let's say our sentence is my name, say J, like I intentionally put the letters A in cap, and the encoded would be J, and A and I are the stars. So star YK star M should be printed out, right? Let's see what's returned. Let's run it and print out the JAYK. And now the return is this, right? We can try other things as well. So this one looks very, manual coding, right? If you in the next chapters, if you learn the list and other for loop and other things, you can basically make this solution way simpler, way more, program looking than the hard coded. For example, if you want to add like Y here, for example, you have to have 2 more lines, right? But you want to make it simpler when you make some changes in questions, right? So we will make these solutions a little better once we learn more about other stuff. Okay? Thank you for listening. I'll see you next chapter.